This is Jiggling. Get it at otfee.com/jiggling. That's Jiggling.
Here's the drop. There's a real drop. You're ready for the drop.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 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 right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right. These nuts are dancing. Dance, nuts, dance. Dance, nuts, dance. The jiggling, the wiggling. One side lower than the other. One side's higher than his friend. One side's here in the gutter. The other's in heaven by the end.
Oh, it works every time. Every time. All you do is tell a story about getting naked with a dog. And it tricks them into thinking that it's a dog and not a pig, when it's really a pig. It's an oldest trick in the book.
Wiggling, jiggling, wiggling, jiggling, wiggling, jiggling, wiggling, left, right, right, yeah.
Man, that was a hard left. Oh, MGWTF, LOL, BBQ, you beautiful bastards of the internet. It's Brian Brushwood live in Austin, Texas, and it's Tuesday night. It's time to set fire to this motherfucker. But I don't commit internet arson alone. No, I get a bunch of people to join me live, including my BFF and OAK is JRY, Justin Robert Young. What is going on, good sir?
Oh my God, Brian. Is it time for this fucking show again? Jesus.
No, you know what? I feel like, we're here in physical presence, but I feel like our spirits are already in the future at South by Southwest at the Kung Fu Saloon, live on stage for South by So Wasted on March 10th at 2 p.m. at the Kung Fu Saloon.
That is a fact, Brian. And you want to know what's going to happen there at 2 p.m. March 10th?
No, I
at the
don't,
Kung Fu
because
Saloon for South by So Wasted 2018.
I was going to say, no, I don't know, because we haven't planned anything and we haven't figured it out. We usually tend to do this fairly last minute.
You're right. Well, here's what I do know. Bryce, do we know the best way to get people to the Facebook page?
Yeah, we'll make a bit.ly for it, but the quickest way is if you check out Night Attack Show on Twitter, twitter.com/Night Attack Show. We tweeted out the link to the Facebook so you can RSVP so we know about how many people are coming.
Please RSVP. It is in your best interest. The bar would like to know how many people they can estimate to come at that time of day. It's not a normal high traffic time for them. So if they need more kitchen people, they need more bar people, it is you will get better service if you RSVP. And go ahead and check out that awesome video that Bryce made that makes us look like superstars, right, Brian?
Well, I would like to think it's because we're actual superstars, but failing that, we certainly seem to be. How did you go about collecting this best of highlights? I know you started to tell us before the show, but did you go from memory or just perusing around?
I mostly went with events from the past 2 years or so and kind of just skipped around and found some of the big laugh lines. And I made a little 2-minute promo. It's on the Facebook page here. It's also on the YouTube and on the Twitter. I kind of pushed it around so people can, get an idea of what a Night Attack Live is like, because it's not always like the show.
Yeah. In that it's not constant neuroses and inside jokes.
But I ended up cutting, little snippets here, oh, this sounds like a fun little, throwaway line. This sounds like a fun story that can be cut down. And it ended up being 20 minutes or so of clips and things just between the 4 or 5 different live shows that I looked at. I wish I could have gotten to more. The Create Con, I didn't even get to look at that one, or past Nerdtaculars. So check it out.
Yeah, I just did a Google search for South by So Wasted 2018, and it seems like it leads to a bunch of the Twitter accounts that lead to the Facebook thing, so you can RSVP there.
Cool. Some people are like, oh, how do we RSVP without Facebook? That's how you do it. So if you don't use Facebook, talk to somebody you trust who does use Facebook and tell them to RSVP. We really just need body count. If you are planning on going, we don't need to have it from everywhere in the world, but if you are planning on going, just give the fine folks at the Kung Fu Saloon, who are nice enough to let us do this for free, the heads up on how many are showing up.
So, talking about nice folks who do stuff for free, my new favorite person on the planet, but goes by the name of Joseph Gates, does Gates of Imagination Leatherworks, because he definitely, it's facebook.com/Gates of Imagination or GOI Craft on Instagram and Twitch and Etsy/shop/Gates of Imagination, because Justin, a dream comes true. A dream comes true for me and you. Oh, 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 oh. There you go. Look at my dangling coin purse. How great is that?
Oh, Brian.
Did you notice? Oh.
It looks good.
Did you notice that? Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, Justin and I love to do ridiculous bets, of $1
bets.
at a time. And I, for Christmas, sent to Justin a burlap sack with 100 gold coins. Unfortunately, I only have 50 of the gold coins because I sent like 100 seemed to fill the pouch nicely and felt like a good gift. So I only have 50, and but we were lamenting the quality of our sacks, and we were looking for a sack upgrade.
Are you
And
saying-
Gates of Imagination rose to the challenge. What was that, Bond?
Are you saying your sack is left?
I don't know if I've ever really had this kind of ranking in my head before, but if I were ever traveling down a medieval road and all my life were in my satchel of gold coins that I had collected by way of adventure, man, this would be the premium leather satchel that I would want. This is the Cadillac of medieval leather satchels.
And the fact that it's filled with gold dollar coins. Now, here's the thing, Justin, is it occurred to me, number one, I barely was able to scrape together 150 of the gold coins because not every bank has them. Not every bank is cooperative about giving them to you. But once
That's a great way to put, I need all your gold coins, please.
Well, and it's this weird negotiation because you're like, I need some gold coins. And then they're like, how many? And I was like, oh, I don't know, $50. And then they're like, oh, that's easy. And I was like, $60.
$150.
Yeah. And then they're like, yeah. They don't like to get cleaned out. So I only got 150. So I sent you the 100 and I have the 50. The rest, I got these $half coins. But then I was like, man, I don't want to introduce $half into our betting ecosystem.
No. You want to know what, Brian? When I get into Austin, first stop I'm making is the bank.
You know what?
Bank, I'm gonna slap down $50 and I'm gonna say I need all gold coins and they're all going in your sack.
Well,
Okay. Turns out you don't need to because Bryce saw something.
I turned on. I came in here to set up this show, set up the stream, and this computer likes to do a thing where it'll just pop up the last windows that were on when you restart it.
By the way, it's good for me to know this. I'm glad to know this.
I've seen some stuff, and what I see.
Oh, it's Ariana Grande.
Ooh, Ariana Grande.
So I see an eBay receipt. I see, oh, Brian's looking at stuff on eBay. And it's weird. And then I see how much it was for.
How much was it for?
$532.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What did you do?
He bought $500 coins for $532. That was a bulk item discount, by the way. You got $20 off that order. You know that, right?
I did. I bought all Susan B. Anthony's. And because I realized that the
Fuck
whole
you, Sacagawea.
I realized that it's not if we're gonna sit at a bar and make
More like eat my Sacagawea.
and just throw coins back and forth. We don't end that session by pulling out credit cards to pay for stuff. We're like, good job, barkeep, and we just drop a bunch of coins.
You're telling me that this South by is all coin.
Yeah, yes.
We are leaving. We are like responsible folks at a house party, leaving their keys in the freezer. Brian and I will both be leaving our credit cards in the house when we go downtown because, homie, it's all coin.
I just want to walk up and be all like, barkeep, give me 2 of your finest. And their finest what? I'm like, yes.
How many people do you?
I like a keep with a good rapier wit. Anyway,
And take $1 and just thumb it, just fling it at them, and they're like, keep that. Sorry about the
you've got
mess.
a heavy hand and a kind eye.
How many people can you? How many people do you think you could convince that those are a new type of cryptocurrency? That those are a new Bitcoin?
Oh shit! I mean, it's like, well, technically they're worth $1,000 each, but I'll let you have them for $1.
Yeah,
No
this is
big
the
deal.
gold. These are the gold coin.
You ever hear the gold standard? Well, that sucks compared to this. Yeah, no, I couldn't. I just realized like it's if we just have this and just bet back and forth and don't spend it, then it's no fun. We have to have money to spend.
We've got to spend it, and we got to have a bank. Brian, I've never felt more safe in your arms. Like this is a tremendous step forward in our friendship, and this is going to be the best top 5 we have ever had.
Oh my god!
I want somebody to put that design, that money design, on a T-shirt. I love that.
Oh yeah, because it has the two halves. Sorry, go ahead.
It actually reminds me kind of that symbol that people used to draw like on their notebooks. The
S.
The angular S.
Right? Yeah, if you write the angular S notebook drawing or something, I'm sure you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
Man.
Hashtag only 90s kids.
Yeah, there it is. Although, definitely was a child of the 70s. Definitely saw it in 1982.
Wait, really?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Especially.
In fact, is it? Didn't they incorporate that into the Styx logo? Like it was allegedly for Stussy or Styx or for.
Well, no, yeah, I read there was a deep dive. I read on it. Nobody knows where it came from. Everybody assumes that it was a Stussy thing, but nobody at Stussy takes credit for it.
Yeah, well, it predates Stussy, right? Stussy wasn't around in the 70s, was it?
I don't know. I always thought of it as the 90s thing because it had that 90s kind of like everything in the 90s was that angular kind of extreme sort of thing, and that's why it always just sort of felt in the time.
That just looks like
F symbol became very popular in the 80s and 90s, and is considered a staple of the whatever of the latter decade.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so at any rate, yeah, no, it does look like that. And thank you so much to our new best friends over at Gates of Imagination. Top-notch work. This is in every way what I was hoping for. Oh, they have Diamond Club loot and stuff?
Yeah. They've got they have these great leather keychains. I got one of these at a Nerdtacular.
Actually, that's what I have. That's my keychain. He sent me one of those a while ago, and I have that. That is my keychain for every day. That is awesome. His shit is like legit, and it does not wear down at all. Like I have taken that keychain all over the world, and nothing's happened to it.
That is amazing.
Brian, man, what else is going on? What else is happening?
I don't know. I didn't go to yoga today. All right, is this what you wanted? Fine, I confess. I didn't downward dog.
All right. Here we go. This is a new segment we're doing on the show. Brian's journey through yoga. And now a deep resonant. Brian, how has your yoga journey treated you between last week and this week?
I chickened out this week. Because they made it so complicated last week, and then I showed up not late. I was still on time, but I was like, well, I'm supposed to do a little bit of upper body, and there's like push up 1, push up 2. Oh, it's 11:31. I guess I'm too late. I'll do nothing but do upper body workout today. And then I did.
So you knew that you were chickening out.
Yeah, that's accurate. How
does that make you feel?
Pretty good, pretty great actually.
I feel like you were enjoying yoga. What happened?
I don't know. That last time I just felt dumb the entire time, and I don't mind feeling dumb. I just need 5 minutes to pump myself up. They're like, gonna feel dumb. I don't want to rush in to go feel dumb. You know, it's like it's something you want to ease into. It's like getting in a sauna or diving into the Pacific Ocean or whatever. It's like you don't just do it. You get yourself ready and then you go and then you're like, and here I am feeling dumb, and that's okay because it's hot in here and I'm definitely copying everyone around me.
Was it the time where you were doing yoga last week and they were like okay, and now let's go ahead into warrior pose, and then you didn't do it fast enough and they're like, hey, look at fucking idiot over there.
Well, and that's the thing.
Hey, moron! I didn't ask for idiot 1 because you're the number one.
The worst part
idiot,
is all those ladies, they all chuff to go, and then they do every time.
They
every
do
time.
not.
And I heard one of them whisper.
They chuff.
They go C3. Check out C3.
Oh.
And then I looked, and sure enough, my row is labeled C, and I'm in the third row back. And then I see the eyes, and then I look over.
That's
and
them farting when they're doing the downward dog. They're like, that's
okay,
what they're doing.
Can
They're
we
not
talk
shuffling.
about yoga farts?
Yeah,
Man,
true tales. Bonnie, have you ever experienced either fired off a yoga fart or been in the room when one happened?
Have I yoga'd?
Yoga farted.
Yes, everybody farts when they yoga.
How do you like loudly?
Not on purpose.
You've been in the room when a yoga bust.
Oh yeah.
busted.
Oh wait, yeah. You definitely. It's usually downward dog, and all of a sudden your butt's up in the air, and somebody's like rip, and then there's C3. It was C3. That's what they say.
Yeah,
No,
the only
titters.
thing I have in my entire mental Rolodex under this file is when we took a childbirth class, the Lamaze thing, and then so we're all laying down and we're like, just relax, and then like next to us, you just hear. And then this pregnant pause, so to speak, with all the pregnant ladies, and then and it was fine until we heard that couple start to giggle. And the moment they started to giggle, and this is in the middle of like quiet meditation, serious time or whatever, then it was just like Ebola times HIV times Spanish flu of contagion level, and there was no stopping it from infecting the rest of the room.
The laughter or farting?
The laughter.
Both.
The laughter.
Although I would imagine the one might induce the other. That's actually not a bad point.
Wait, so have you farted yet in yoga, Brian?
No.
Are you looking forward to it?
Strangely, Justin, no, I'm not. I'm not. Nor
You should. Like, what are they gonna do? Fart in your face? Like, you win.
So basically, halfway through the class, halfway through Warrior 2, I just let one rip, and then in the quiet afterwards, I was like, "Got your asses," and then I leave. Or better
you
yet,
leave. No.
you stay.
Yeah. Oh, you enjoy your handiwork.
If you
You
laugh,
just
if
look
you're the first
around,
one to laugh,
and then you just go like C3, and start pointing to yourself.
That's an idea. That's a thought. We
I'm
can
just
workshop
saying,
it.
everybody farts, man. The problem is I have a deep resonant butt, and when I fart, like it's like a bassoon. And if I'm in a
You're like-
position where it's optimized, like it sounds like the fucking Ricola horn.
Was it Tommy the Tuba or Timmy the Tuba? Oh man, what is Tubby the Tuba? You're Tubby the Tuba.
My butthole is Tubby the Tuba.
You get to do that tuba solo like wah 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 wah.
I should put like the end of the plunger over my butt.
So
Actually, I go all gassed up on chili, and it's like a fucking New Orleans funeral. I'm just like,
oh, when that dog starts downward now. Oh, when the dog goes downward now. How I love to be in Mat C3 when that dog goes downward now.
yeah, when I was doing that yoga gulag, I farted a lot, and I also slept. That was another thing that
Oh,
happened to me.
during the yoga?
Whenever they're in like the respite, whatever the fuck they call it, that like
shade
everybody lays down and they like, you're meditating or whatever. Always right the fuck out, right to sleep.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's a compliment. When they wake you, you're like, excuse me, in some cultures, it's considered a compliment to fall asleep mid-yoga.
Oh, no, because the other problem is I snore really loud. So that's distracting. So I kept getting kicked by the yoga instructor, and I had already pissed her off by farting so much. So like, yeah, I don't know.
God.
Maybe I need to eat healthier.
Man, that is like the most terrifying thing. Hey, did you I found myself strangely introspective after reading the Kevin Smith tweet that he had a massive heart attack. Did you hear about this?
I did. I saw it on Twitter today. Yeah, no, he had a huge blockage, and luckily he was in the middle of shows and canceled a show to go to the hospital. But he is in good. I mean, like as far as having a massive heart attack goes, it went about as well as it could.
Yeah, well, and specifically that part of like, I know the immense pressure to perform when you have especially an entire auditorium of paying ticket holders waiting to see you, and you do one show, and I'm trying to think of what would cause me to cancel that second show, and the fact that if he didn't, he would be dead. Kevin Smith dead at 48. What a surprise! Like it made me. I'm not gonna lie, it's got me going through the back catalog of Smodcast, listening to all those previous episodes.
You think it's a publicity stunt? Shame on you.
Body Brushwood.
That's not what he said at all.
That's not right. All right.
Kind of what he implied happened incidentally. But
No!
like, you know,
What I'm saying is,
what you're saying is it's an ingenious publicity move.
what I'm saying is, I'm
That's
coming,
also-
Elizabeth.
Also a health scare. Also a health scare. Legitimate, ingenious health scare.
Yeah.
I guess I just backed that one into a corner.
Yeah.
Not a lot of comedy exits in
A
there.
lot of jokes. We're gonna back up to where the conversation was a couple seconds ago. Brian, so you're obviously you're a touring professional, and this is something that resonated with you.
Sure.
'cause you don't want to disappoint the people.
Specifically, it reminded me of just how much I deeply appreciated Smodcast and how much of experiencing the behind the scenes stuff, you know, first with Kevin Smith and later with Dan Harmon. I don't know. Like it's one of those things where it's like you think twice about like, well, what if we did lose Kevin Smith? I should listen to all his podcasts now and treasure them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And now I feel like a piece of shit because I didn't listen to Kevin Smith podcast today.
Yeah. All right. Well, so not on the same page on that one. That's all right. What else you got? What's going on in your world?
I mean, I don't. I mean, look, it's really, really sad. Like, you know, he's the best. I mean, obviously, he's been extraordinarily influential to so many. I think for like independent podcast businesses, like he's kind of a gold standard of how to do a lot of them and remain genuine and have a great connection with the audience.
God, like I remember it was at the Olympics, I guess. I think it was 8 years ago. It was at NACA 8 years ago because the Olympics were on, and that's when he got thrown off of the Southwest Airlines thing. That was 8 years ago.
What?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Right?
Yeah, and then he was already doing
Smodcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Because he had a platform to come out and go nuts over it. That's amazing.
I think it was like San Francisco. I think he was at a bear convention, if I remember correctly, up here in San Francisco, and then was going back to LA and had the whole thing about how he was too fat to fly, and Southwest had to eat poop about that.
Yeah, crazy, man. At any rate, if you're not listening to Smodcast, give it a listen. He's quite a talker.
Oh God, no! I mean, he's the best. He's so good. I saw him once long before the podcast in college, but like that dude outlasted me. Like I was there to see him, and he just took questions for so long. Eventually, I'm like, none of these questions are really interesting. He's great. All the answers are amazing, but like I had no idea when it was going to end, and so I just left.
There was in fact, on one of the recent episodes, he was talking about like, yeah, I'll go do a Q&A. And he's like, yeah, I don't so much need the Q's anymore. It's just all A. Like he just gets up and just answers questions that come out of his own mouth as he's able to monologue. But man, that guy can talk.
No shit. Well, you want to know what? You guys can spend money on us by going to patreon.com/nightattack. That is where you can kick us a little bit of change. And you want to know what, Brian?
Yep.
Like change is in the air.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
wait. Is
we
that a
wanna-
cue for me to toss my coin purse around? Change?
Yeah. No, we're. I feel like we want to. Is Bryce in on this, by the way?
No. We were talking earlier today about trying to figure out clever ways to mix up the.
Oh fuck! I was not ready for that.
Oh, sorry.
Nearly at all.
Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Night Attack new Patreon name chant corner hour.
So much.
For the buck, fuck all.
Okay, so let's see if we can play a game. I was trying to think of I just want to mix up the name chant corner hour, so something just besides us chanting a name.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do.
It's not guess what exercise equipment that the person is on.
No.
Is it? Okay.
Although we can play that game. That
No,
you
we
know
got
I'm
a
a
lot
fan of
text
that
out
game.
We
You
got
know
a lot
I
of
love
text
that
out.
game.
It's okay.
All right, here we go. I got a pledge for $1, and your only clue. You get unlimited questions. Can we set up a 1-minute timer?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Okay, ready? You get unlimited questions. I'll answer you yes, no, everything. You got to figure out first name and last name. I'm just going to tell you it's a male, and his last name is an animal, and go.
Timer has begun.
Oh my! Wait, this is the thing we talked about.
Nope.
Tiger.
No.
An otter.
Yeah, ask questions. It's 20 questions. You get unlimited questions.
Is it a cat?
No.
Panda.
Is it a dog?
No.
Panda.
Is it
not a panda.
Is it a sweet little kitty cat?
No.
How many legs?
No. 4 legs. 4 legs.
Oh.
Does it have a snout?
Yes.
What continent can it be found on?
Is it a
W.
pig?
Does it lay eggs?
No, it does. No.
Is it Mr. Pygmalion?
23 seconds. No.
Is it a kitty cat?
No.
Is it a hot temperature or cold temperature climate?
Cold.
A walrus?
No.
Fox?
No.
Snow
Is it
rabbit.
a dog?
No.
A
Bunny?
whale.
No.
A wombat.
Spider.
No.
Cold.
Is it
All right,
a-
time's up. Let me point out, you guys asked exactly one question that had any value. All the rest were guesses. Now, if you'd like, we can play again, and I can recommend to you guys that you maybe divide. Like, does it have fur or scales? Does it have, there's a lot of different things you could go.
Is this like game
Well,
night?
I feel betrayed. I feel like I come up with so many jokes for the other bit that we were going to do.
Oh, okay.
Brian
Save
calls
it.
an audible, and it's 30 seconds are gone before I know what's happening.
All right,
So
that's all
it
right.
So his name is Cat.
No. No. Okay. It's a male, and if you're really good, you'll be able to get the first name and the last name. I'm just telling you, the last name happens to be an animal.
All right. We're
All right,
trying
ready,
again.
all right. All right.
Justin, you ready to start again?
Okay.
It's not Mr. Pygmalion, and it's not a cat.
All right, got you.
3,
Okay.
2,
All right.
1, begin.
All right. Does it have a litter box?
No.
Is it domesticated?
No.
Is it? It has 4 legs.
Is it the king of the jungle?
No. It's not
Is
a
it
cat.
man?
No.
Is it man?
No. Man doesn't have 4 legs.
Long hair,
Eskimos?
short hair. Long hair.
Short hair.
Is it short hair?
Fangs, no
Is
fangs.
it-
Yes, fangs. Yes,
Is it a
fangs.
predator?
Can it ever change its spots?
No, it's not a tiger.
What letter does it start with? Did you say it?
I gave it up earlier, W, but whatever.
Okay.
Wolverine.
No, it's not a Wolverine. The guy's last name is not Wolverine.
Is it a wolf?
That would be really cool, though, wouldn't it?
It is a wolf. His last name is Wolf. 13 seconds. What's his first name?
Gary?
Very close. Super close. It's G Wolf. You got 4 seconds. Another G name?
Greg.
Gay.
Brian, for the last time, is it Gay Wolf?
I wish it was. But instead, we have to say thank you to Glenn Wolf.
Thank you, Glenn Wolf.
Thank you, Glenn Wolf.
You.
You're the best.
Aw.
Yes. We shan't be doing the bit we talked about this afternoon. I'll tell you that.
I totally forgot about the bit. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we got it. We got it.
Motherfucker.
Say-
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. All I remembered was that we agreed to change. I forgot about the chant thing. Next time.
We really talked about. We went back and. Oh.
I mean, okay, like Justin, what about our past makes you think that it's
I know. Anything that happens, we need to tell to Bryce so Bryce can say, all right, and that's why you're doing the thing, right?
Oh yeah, they're like, oh, that's right. There was a script for all this, but but mainly, I just want to thank Glenn Wolf for the $1 pledge. That means a lot, man.
Thank you, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn. Hey, look, by the way, I want to let everybody know that this is sure it's a Patreon that puts money in our pockets and we make our living on it and we want to make as much money as possible so we can spend it on very important things like $500 in coins.
$130 on it.
But
I mean, it's really, I'm really only spending $30, right? Because you do realize
The bank will give it to you for free.
it's the same money. I mean, but the banks won't. The banks won't. I spent like a week trying to track them down. They don't do it. They're liars. All those banks that say they give change, they lie.
meanwhile, the banks won't give you gold coins, Snarly. You know, I'm trying to go to the bank, and I'm asking, how many gold coins do you have? If I gave you $500,000, would you give me a Scrooge McDuck vault of gold coins?
I mean, you realize that's where we're eventually headed, right?
This is the gateway drug to Brian Scrooge McDuck fucking launch into his gold coin bin.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun.
Hey, look, guys, we have a lot of fun here, and yes, this is a profit-taking exercise for Brian and I, but really, more than that, this is a charity. And remember that for every $1 that you give to the Night Attack Patreon, a nickel goes to Bryce. So you would deny Bryce a simple nickel. Up your pledge by $1. Have you upped yours?
And by the way, while we have everyone's attention, may I remind you that smuggling contraband to our employees is a violation of code. You will lose time in the yard and possibly have some time in solitary.
I definitely forgot to steal the 80 nickels someone taped to the bottom of that box yesterday.
Can you imagine how the conversation went when my 5-year-old discovered this box? And she's like, Dad, what is all the writing? I'm like, oh, somebody sent us a gift and they wrote nice things in there. She's like, why is there all the monies in there? And I was like, well, we made a joke about Bryce getting a nickel, only it's not really a joke, sweetheart. That really is his cut. And so they sent a bunch of nickels, and she was like, can I have them? And I was like, no, they're Bryce's, sweetie.
Also, someone has updated my DCTV Wikipedia page to name me Bryce, and please give me a nickel Castilla. So there we go.
Now, what was really awkward was, how did we get to that conversation? I was saying something about, the contraband in the box that might get explored by toddlers because it had a gummy dildo.
Oh,
in there.
right. Was that a worm or a dick? Did we ever settle on that?
That's a worm. They
It
sell
seemed like a worm.
Ah.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can buy a big old gummy worm on.
Yeah,
on
you
the
can
internet.
buy a gummy dick, and you'll know it by its veins. You'll know
Yeah,
it by its veins.
Exactly. There's no veins on that dick.
Yeah.
I inspected it.
The gummy worm. Anyways, and then
I've felt a giant
I said-
worm in my butt, and I've felt. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
And I, Senator, know the difference.
And then I said, "Oh, did you get that? Throw that, And then Brian goes. Wait, Bryce wanted to take the top off of it.
Oh yeah. So Buddy says. Yeah.
So what happened was they sent us this box, and they wrote on the inside of the box very nice things to both of us.
Yes.
And the nickels were taped on the bottom, so I didn't want to take the box because the messages were not all for me.
Right, but Bonnie was trying to talk in code in front of the child, and so she says, so that thing that they sent us, you throw it away? And I was like, no. Bryce wanted the top of it. He said he was going to take off the top and keep that.
Or no.
And Bonnie's just like, what? Because she's clearly thinking of the worm gummy, and she wants to know why. She wants to know that the worm gummy is gone.
It's definitely we had a fun conversation after last week's show, which was like, hey, do you want any of this? And you said no. Just because it's sweets and
Yeah.
stuff. But I still have the gummy. I took a few bites out of it. It's a very big gummy worm.
All right. Well,
How long do you estimate that gummy's going to stick around at the current rate?
Probably a week before I say it's done its job.
But you insist on finishing.
Well, no, I'm not going to try to finish it. I think at some point I'm going to be done with having a gigantic gummy worm in my life.
Okay. Justin, what happened to your half of the worm?
It's in the fridge. God knows how long it'll be in the fridge. It is just a monstrosity that cannot be eaten by one man.
Yeah. Well, and it looked like it was split in half. Like, because it wasn't.
Yeah, it was one gummy worm that they ripped in half and they sent us each half.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, that one cupcake place, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Go support them. Apparently, a bunch of people got shit shipped to them. They got those cupcakes shipped to them based on us talking about it on the show, and I don't think anybody was left disappointed. So if you go and support them,
They
go
were
do
good
it.
ass
Very good.
cupcakes.
You guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
Speaking of dicks,
Speaking of dicks.
Whoa.
Well, it's not uncalled for, Brian. The game we're playing today is What a Dick.
Oh my God! Look at that. Nice. Tell me this was previously available clip art of hot dogs being thrown into a blender.
Yeah, this is my Video Blocks account being put to use. So we'll play this very similar to Apologizes For. You remember Apologizes For?
Sure. Apologizes For was my suggestion that you just do a Google News search.
Hey guys, before we do that,
What?
we forgot something. We forgot the minute.
Oh, well, who's got a
Well, here,
story?
you just explain the game to us
In a minute?
in the
Okay.
next minute, okay?
All right, sure.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
I have to turn all the buttons on. Hold
Okay, hold on.
on. Okay, and the box is open. Okay.
Okay.
So I went and found.
Thank you, Rickroll Martian. Can't wait to see you at ANAL.
I went and found a bunch of headlines.
Austin Night Attack Live. Thank you, Insec.
Thank you.
K-A-R-S.
You suck, y'all.
News stories that are
100.
about people doing
I'm
crazy.
sorry,
wacky
news
things.
stories?
News stories with dicks.
With dicks.
that have to do with penises.
Thank
or
you,
dicks.
Renago.
Let it go.
So I'm gonna give you guys
That's 5
a
nickels.
headline.
5 nickels.
5
The
nickels. Thank you very much,
Christopher
Christopher.
Robin.
So-
I
so-
I'm
love
gonna give
you
a
and
headline
Winnie
with
the Pooh.
A blank in it. One of the one or a series
Sandwich
of
Brad.
words.
Sandwich Brad.
will be
He'll, sorry,
replaced
you were
with a
saying
blank.
Sandwich Brad would be in the headline?
Yeah, he'll be in the
Oh my
headline.
God,
and it'll be replaced with blank.
530 bits.
And we'll alternate who goes first, and you're both gonna tell me what
Yeah,
goes
thank you,
into-
Whiskey Wolf. Thank you, Whiskey Wolf.
Thank
See
you.
you on
Yeah.
Hearthstone.
This is great for people who hate this bit.
Yeah. Thank you.
Another 530 bits for the sandwich.
I also have a
feel
description,
sandwich
so I
between
can give
those
you a little bit more
bits. Oh my
information about
God.
the news story.
Okay. So I
Uh,
think the game's very clear to anyone who has been listening now
That's it.
after that minute.
So we'll go back and forth with who starts. Bonnie can even play if she's interested.
Yeah. Yeah, Bonnie, you like What a Dick?
Well, I like a dick.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let me put that in my notes here. Bonnie likes a dick. We don't know which one yet, but one day we'll figure it out. So we're gonna start with Brian, as is customary with this headline.
Okay.
Australian guy fights for right to use penis doodle as blank.
And I'm supposed to guess what the blank
And
is.
you're gonna guess what the blank is.
Penis doodle as
We also-
shit. Okay, this is an Australian headline.
We also have some information here. We can give
Okay.
you a description.
Okay.
Jared Hyams, 33, told The Age, but when I did this blank, all of a sudden the shit hit the fan. I was receiving letters and phone calls telling me I couldn't have it. I thought, that's interesting, why not? It sparked something in me. I didn't understand if these people were offended or had taken it personally.
Man, it sounds like a flag or some kind of personal sigil. I'm going to say his house coat of arms. He wanted to have it be a dick. and the upper crust of Australia's finest got very up in arms.
And everybody knows Australia is is the world's largest feudal system, where all houses
Hold on.
pledge to larger houses.
Give me the details one more time.
The description or the headline?
The description.
Jared Hyams, 33, told The Age, but when I did this blank, all of a sudden the shit hit the fan. I was receiving letters and phone calls telling me I couldn't have it. I thought, that's interesting, why not? It sparked something in me. I didn't understand if these people were offended or had taken it personally.
One of the
Australian guy fights for right to use penis doodle as blank.
I mean, the headline feels like it wants to be signature, but that doesn't fit with the quote. But I can't think of anything better. I'm gonna say signature. That's close.
You
I
said
got.
house sigil.
You're overwriting house coat of arms.
Yeah. Strangely, if you think about it, they're the same thing, right? I mean, your logo.
Okay, I'm gonna institute chess rules.
Okay, you touch move. Okay, you know what?
I'll give it to you this one.
Okay,
I'll give it to you
all
this
right.
one. Justin, Australian guy fights for right to use penis doodle
I'm
as
almost positive it's signature. I think I actually read this story. I think it's on his license, on his like driver's license or whatever, that he tried to sign it with a dick, and then it became a thing. But I'm going to say house sigil.
Swear to God, if it turns out to be house sigil, I'm gonna be so upset.
Bonnie, what do you think? Australian guy fights for right to use penis doodle as blank.
As his lapel pin.
Lapel pin. Interesting.
Hey, all of us wearing lapel pins. Look at that.
Oh, we are.
How do you like that?
That's cute.
I know. I'll tell you what.
the in thing.
The official anyway, see you later Kylo Ren pin available on stickers or DIAF on Friday, or you can get it at the live shows either this Thursday in San Francisco or at the Night Attack live show on the 10th.
On the 10th in Austin. All right. Justin, your answer of house sigil coat of arms
Yes.
is.
I swear to God. Successfully swinging over the pit of alligators.
I should have went with his actual penis.
Brian, you're going to kick yourself when you find out the answer. Brian, science has determined your answer was the closest.
Okay, closest sounds like it's not right necessarily.
Well, it also was right.
Oh.
But Justin had it right. The full
Oh.
was driver's license signature. Australian guy fights for
Driver's
right to
license
use
signature.
penis doodle as driver's license signature. That's right. If you guys, because everyone's getting their answer and it may not always be qualitative.
Yeah, you're going to have to, science will
is gonna
determine who's
who's
closest.
correct. So Brian's going to get
That's
the point
good, that's good.
on that one. Round two. I'm going to start with Justin on this one. San Antonio anchor apologizes for snickering during report on penis blank.
Oh, man. So you would think if he's getting in trouble for it, it had to be something that's horrifying, right?
We've got some information here. As part of his apology, news anchor Randy Beamer said, next time you think of laughing at a word or maybe at someone, laugh at me in this teaching moment of why you shouldn't be stupid and insensitive. And remember people like Thomas Manning, who is really brave and can teach us all what real manhood is, and that laughter can sometimes be very hurtful.
Ooh, was it a I don't even know the words to say.
Is it
Physical
Is it microphallus?
gender reassignment surgery? Was it gender reassignment surgery?
Okay. Gender reassignment surgery.
What's that headline again?
San Antonio anchor apologizes for snickering during report on penis blank. Bonnie, you're next in the order.
Reconstruction?
Reconstruction. Okay.
I'm going to say reduction. The dude's got too big a boner, and he got the giggles at the idea of going from a horse to a pony.
We've all been there.
Haven't we though?
I know. I'll tell you what. You're showing up with a party sub, and all anybody wants is a light lunch.
They're like, do you have any finger snacks? Finger sandwiches? What?
All right, for round.
Right.
What? It's right in spirit with the.
You have
I
any
feel like
finger
this is-
tacos?
All three of you motherfuckers turn on me. All right. All right.
Bonnie, your answer of reconstruction is
Poor guy.
Congratulations.
The anchor apologized for snickering during a penis transplant newscast.
Transplant.
Transplant.
Wow.
Oh, man.
One of the very first
Science.
transplants to be
The
successful. I believe.
the guys, he explains that he's a trans man, but he's like, well, but I was a man before.
Oh.
Well,
No.
okay.
No.
Round
I
three.
was once a plant.
Transplant.
Bonnie, we're going to start with you for round three.
Oh, okay.
For blank penises, bigger isn't always better. For blank penises, bigger isn't always better.
Oh my goodness.
I can give you a little information here. There.
Thank you.
The findings published today in Proceedings B of the Royal Society show that female blanks pursue their suitors' penises, and pageantry may incorporate a careful evolutionary calculus, taking into account survival and risk in a dangerous habitat. For blank penises, bigger isn't always better.
Ooh. I don't know. I don't want to step in anything.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Let's see. For creative penises. I'm just gonna
For
say
creative penises. Okay.
There you go. Creative penises, very good. Ryan.
I'm going to say bird penises. For them bird penises. They want to be all about showing their plumage, not about their dongage.
Okay. Brian says bird
I think
penises.
you're
Justin.
right.
I'm with Brian on the animal tip. Tip of the dick.
Because that's where I am. I'm
It's like,
But that's all I'm going to go with you, Brian. I think that it's just the tip that I'm taking as I expound onto my own guess, which will be monkeys.
Ooh.
All right.
monkey.
On the animal tip.
Oh, we're gonna have to contact science about this. I believe we're gonna give this one to Justin. If only because it's closer to that part of the stratosphere. For fish penises, bigger isn't always better.
Oh.
You don't think fish is closer to birds than
Fish and
monkeys?
birds at least both have eggs, right?
Yeah, and then
This is very proprietary science.
okay.
Okay.
We don't get to question the
All
science.
right,
Fine,
all right.
fine.
It is now 1-1.
I mean, I did. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Do you want to appeal?
No,
Okay.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
No. Old Sigil Brian. Let me get
no.
seven
That's why I
guesses,
just
Brian.
remembered how I got my first point, and then I realized that I shouldn't question the judge. Science, go for it.
Oh.
Going for his 5th win in a row, Brian
right.
Brushwood.
It's time for our 4th round of What a Dick. Forgot I had this.
I just say this. Number one, I love one of my favorite things of this show since Bryce has taken a larger role. Is Bryce being very proud of his production, making sure that it gets in. Because sometimes I can tell when Bryce knows that he only put 5 seconds worth of effort into a stinger, and sometimes he put a lot of effort and he's very happy with it, like it's happening tonight. But nothing made me happier than in the reel that Bryce put together for our live shows, Bryce making sure he got him getting a joke off in reel. I was so excited about that. I have everything else is just like, oh, me being funny, oh, Brian being funny. Bryce got his own shit in. That's awesome. I was so excited.
I was happy. It was a very good story. Round 4. We're gonna start with Brian.
Yep.
An athlete's penis just cost him blank.
Gold at the Olympics.
Gold at the Olympics.
Gold. He wants to know where the gold's at.
All right, Justin.
Can I get the further information, or is there no
Sure.
further
Yeah,
information?
no. Ogita, which is the name of the gentleman, threw himself into a 5.45 meter leap. His junk clips the bar, and his dreams hit the crash mat with his body. An athlete's penis just cost him blank.
I'm not going to say gold. I'm going to say a shot at the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Oh, qualifying.
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Man.
An athlete's penis just cost him blank.
Sponsors.
Okay. You know what? Sometimes it happens, right? These athletes, they get all, gung ho.
Maybe a little too cocksure.
Uh, but of course, Brian.
That's right.
That's right. Hiroki Ogita's penis in the Rio games from 2016.
Oh my God! Look at that.
His penis hits the bar.
Oh, poor man.
That's his junk costing him gold.
Now, to Mr. Okita's credit, there was a very clear news cycle that was man's penis knocks bar off Olympic stage and all. And he had to fight a sort of heavy PR battle of saying, no, I had already hit the bar before my dick did. It was already not going to be any
How
good.
hard are you going to fight that battle, though? It's just like, well, what can you do? The press,
Exactly.
man.
How hard? And if you're not down with Ogita's struggles, I got 2 words for you. Tuck it.
All right, Justin, we're going to start with you here on round 5. People are going nuts over disturbingly realistic penis blanks.
Give me the info.
Sure. They've been around since at least 2013 based on Amazon reviews, but after Instagram user Prozac Morris posted a photo of them Thursday and BuzzFeed subsequently wrote about them, the veiny products are rearing their glittery heads all over the internet. Also,
What was the headline again? What was the headline?
People are going nuts over disturbingly realistic penis blanks.
Penis
Penis blanks.
paperweights.
Paperweights. All right, Bonnie.
I'm going to say penis lollipops.
Lollipops.
I was thinking candy, but now I think it's penis cake pans. Cake pans, making them realistic penis veiny cakes. Veiny cakes. That's what they used to call me back in college.
Oh yeah, why they call
Hey,
you veiny?
veiny cakes.
Yes. What's going on, guys?
We need you to get the ice. Moose gets the beer, and Ballsack McGirt gets the ladies.
Aww. I guess I'll call my friend Taco Chic.
Yes, Brian? Or, I mean, veiny cakes? What's going on?
I guess I just gotta have sex with you instead.
Oh.
Like pina coladas. So fake.
All right. Brian, your answer of cake pans is... Ooh. It's a limp. That's a limp one.
Yeah.
But
classic.
Bonnie, you are...
Woo!
It was lollipops?
No, but it was close enough.
Oh.
People are going nuts over disturbingly realistic penis lipsticks.
Oh my god!
Ew, that's too yucky.
Oh
images here.
God.
It is glittery.
Ew.
Very veiny in this image.
That
Also,
one looks
on.
like a
Yeah, this
tree
one-
trunk.
like textured.
Yeah, that one looks like
What-
Groot's
hold on.
dick.
What was that other photo? That one.
Sure.
What is that? Why did that show up?
Because this is also.
A dick lipstick.
Okay,
Dick
look, this
lipstick?
is gonna be a moment I didn't expect to have happen live on the air.
Oh no.
I'm
Your
almost
heart?
certain that is a photo of Xavier Hollander sex advice column from Penthouse magazine in the early 1990s, late 1980s.
Yeah.
I never understood why there was a cherry stuck to the lipstick until now. Now I get it. I'm almost certain that's what that is.
Okay. Well, the good people at Huffington Post included it in the article.
Can't
really help you on that
Let's go exploring down Brian's history. Let's go exploring down Brian's history. Giving us one thread and we're gonna pull it. Why does Brian know so much about this column? Brian,
Brian?
why do you know so much about the column? The sex? Who? What was the name again?
Xaviera Hollander, I want to say her name is. She was the happy hooker, and of the what's Rip Taylor was in a movie called The Happy Hooker Goes to Washington. He's throwing confetti all around, and she's yeah, there we go. Hey, right? Yeah, Xaviera Hollander, the happy hooker. Oh, it's a different photo.
This is a completely different photo.
Okay, well, it looked close enough to trigger a very specific. It's very similar. Machine learning would have this as a dead-on match.
Does Xaviera Hollander have a Twitter?
No.
We need to know.
All right.
If Xavier Hollander, listen, Brian, there's only one person who would be an expert enough to know whether or not that photo was on her column, and that would be Xavier Hollander on Twitter if she's on Twitter.
We'll see.
Oh wait, hold on. Somebody in the chat said the words I was correct, so I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay, yeah, this is
Yeah.
a clipping from Penthouse.
Oh, there it is. Oh, eat that shit.
I mean,
Eat
I
that
guess.
shit.
I mean, yes, it's an old photo, but I don't think it devalues the fact that it's penis lipstick. And that's the subject.
Nobody's devaluing the.
Although John Cheese, the editor of themodernrogue.com, hedges that it might be either Penthouse or Hustler.
No, it's definitely Penthouse, motherfuckers. I know this shit.
Okay,
I didn't
you're
buy
right.
Hustler.
You know
Hustler
a
was
sex
too
column.
naughty.
You know a sex column. We believe you.
But Penthouse, like, look, if you turn 18, you're only gonna make a few trips to the gas station. You want something that's gonna pay out, so you don't get Playboy because you don't want to read articles about stereos, and you don't get Hustler because then everyone's gonna look at you as like, oh, you're gonna look at their gooch, huh? and so Penthouse was a perfect.
So wait a minute, whoa. You're worried about the judgmental gaze of the gas station attendant?
You know they don't care
Let's
whether
play.
you get Penthouse or Playboy or Hustler.
I thought that the first time. The second time, I got a very judgmental response when I asked for one or the other.
And they said, wouldn't you rather have a Hustler? Is that what they said?
Oh my god.
Like, I get that there's judgment.
So you got Penthouse and you got Hustler.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, and
you
it,
did not get Hustler, just Penthouse.
well, no, I only got Penthouse, but there's Playboy, there's Penthouse, there's Swank, and Gallery featuring the girl next door. Turns out, girl next door, just a good-looking girl who has hemorrhoids. That's how.
Oh, Brian.
And by the way, let's not forget about Wee and Cherry. But
You know what, Brian?
Don't forget Club.
I almost bought you a shirt today.
there we go. The Knights of the Round Table of pornography.
Sir Swank. Yes, my lord. I understand you have beef with Sir Gallery. Yes, his women are of a lower class. They're mere peasant girls from next door.
And by the way, Brian, when I turned 18, I went right to the closest convenience store and I got a Blacktail magazine, high-roaded.
Holy shit.
Sir Gallery concedes.
True story. The first thing I got when I turned 18 was a pack of Newports and a Blacktail magazine.
Knights of the Thick Table. Oh my god.
All right, we are halfway through. What a dick.
Let me see you put your dick in the air.
All right, round 6. We're gonna start with Bonnie.
I understand you have beef.
Curtains.
This guy injected his dick with blank to try to make it bigger.
Mm.
Who gets that?
This is starting with Bonnie. Quote, I want to take care of my body in the best possible way, Greenfield said during a webinar earlier this month in which he spoke to listeners while walking on a treadmill. Part of that, he said, means, quote, having fun with using what science has given us to make the body better.
Ooh.
As reported by Gizmodo.com.
Collagen.
Collagen, okay. Brian. This guy injected his dick with blank to try to make it bigger.
Silicone.
Oh, fools! Back in the dark ages, why not inject cement into your dick? This man, a forward thinker, he injected stem cells into his dick.
That's right. This guy injected stem cells in his dick to make it bigger.
Were they even his?
No, I don't
I guess
believe that
they don't need to be.
I don't believe he's made stem cells in quite a while.
Oh. Well, no. You can make stem cells from your skin. That's the whole. That's like 10-year-old medical news. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't his own.
Okay.
He visited the U.S. Stem Cell, a controversial
Well,
clinic in Florida.
You could just buy.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Penis injected with his own stem cells. That's interesting.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's like these are just in the wrong place.
So what would happen? He grew new dicks on top of the old dick, or is like a fractal dick?
He's got a
Dicks on
fractal
dicks
dick.
on dicks. Dicks on dicks on dicks.
Nonetheless, Greenfield said
He's got it, and it's like it's intelligent like slime mold. It finds its way around corners as it grows, trying to find its food source.
Nonetheless, Greenfield said in the webinar that the procedure had made him, quote, noticeably better hung. 3 or 4 days after the procedure, he said it was like, quote, almost like it grew. His erections were also bigger, penis got harder, and orgasms were better, he said. The better orgasms, he said, might be a placebo effect, but the anatomical changes in size, quote, cannot be denied.
Dude, that also placebo effect. Placebo effect.
Gizmodo asked Greenfield whether he had measured his change in size. Quote, I haven't taken out a ruler, he said,
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck you.
explaining that he found the size fluctuates
I'm
too
scientifically
much.
literate enough to fucking inject stem cells in my dick, but oh no, the tape measure's so far. I got alligator arms now.
I mean, I'll just. I looked at it. It's about like he holds 2 hands up. He's like, it's this far, and then he's like, yeah, I got it. He's like, now it's this far.
Quote, when inside of my wife, she can tell.
Oh yeah, coo this man.
Here's the thing is like collagen injections are very real and they can get bizarre.
Well,
but
and-
they're
and
a very real thing that work
And,
generally.
Yeah. But the stem cells, like, what's he expecting to have happen? How would injecting? Okay,
I guess he's imagining organic material growth.
Sure, but if I inject stem cells into my shins, I don't become taller in my right leg. like
Yes.
What the fuck? That's nonsense.
Have you
No.
tried it? Has anyone tried to do that, Brian?
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on one moment. Sir Club, bring Swank over here. I require some skin.
All right, we're on.
Please, Sir Wee, squire him.
All right, Brian, we're starting with you.
Could you
Oh,
inject-
did somebody call me Sir Esquire?
could you inject HGH into your dick? Has anyone done that?
I mean, I guess that's
you
how
can
you
inject
could
it anywhere.
get it into your dick, but that just gets into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but yeah. Oh, I guess yeah. You're just. It's just. Yeah, you're not like it's not targeted or anything, right?
Right.
Yeah, like the HGH is what you want to do is stimulate the parts of your body that make, I don't know, the hormones, the adrenal, whatever,
Testosterone and
Yeah,
stuff.
you want to get it in your blood to hit the organs to produce the stuff that makes your dick hard.
But it's not topical.
But you don't inject
like,
it into your dick.
Yeah, it's not
No.
topical like silicone.
Man, I know this because I'm not only a scientist, I'm Sir Gallery of the round fapping table.
Yes, Sir Gallery of the Reach Around Table.
All right, here we go. We've got round 7 of What a Dick.
Stick in the air, let me see you put your
Reach around table. Do we have a new book project in the works here, guys?
Yeah, we're about to. Hold on, we're still workshopping it.
Brian, we're starting with you.
Yes.
Cannibal gardener hacks off penises. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Cannibal gardener hacks off boss's penis, eats it in blank. Eats it in blank. A little bit more information. This is coming from Indonesia. Investigators say Tarusman and his son, 16 years old, plotted to kill the palm oil plantation poobah for some time. He did not pay them for 3 years and owed them about $1,600, a small fortune in that corner of the world. Cannibal gardener hacks off penis's soup. Boss's penis, oh my goodness, eats it in blank.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it might be in a soup. I heard that from Sir Wee. Would you agree, Sir Wee?
Yes.
Although I will say this
God
morning.
damn it.
I say soup too.
Yeah, it's soup. It's soup. It's just- well, look, that's, you know what?
Okay, now
3
here's
points.
the thing. Here's the thing. It makes me number one. It really makes you rethink the phrase "eat a dick" as a posturing, I am above you type thing. Because now it makes me think twice. He's like, "Oh, I will." I'm like, "I'm gonna eat your dick in a soup." Although separately, do you know about
And
this whole?
I'm not gonna burn it either. I'm gonna simmer it very appropriately. Gonna be a great soup.
I'm gonna roll it around in my tongue, lolling left to right until finally my teeth
I'll
bite. down.
I'll serve it in a
No,
fine china, original plates. I got a JFK ascending to the presidency on Time Life.
So listen to the quote that he gave the local media. Quote, also, by the way, good idea. After you kill a man and eat his penis, talk to the news. After I cut him, I buried him. I took back his vital tool to the hut. I boiled the penis before I eventually ate it myself so that his spirit wouldn't haunt me.
Okay, well that changes things. I thought he just castrated him as a punishment and made him watch as he ate his dick. And that was bad enough.
Okay, all right.
But he
all right,
killed
fine.
him and then cut off the dick of a dead man and ate it?
That's right.
I'm going to see if I can get this perfect.
Okay.
I believe the strongman dictator Charles Taylor of Liberia once cut off the dick of his rival and ate it on national television.
What the fuck?
How much of that is right and how much of that I made up in my mind. I think the strongman dictator Charles Taylor of Liberia
The
cut off his
dictator.
rival's dick and ate it on television.
Interesting. This would take me a minute to find. I found a separate Wikipedia article about a man in West Germany who tried to eat a victim's penis on the internet, but
John Cheese says, and that's where Britain's Got Talent came from.
Oh my God.
All right, so the first thing is, was there a dictator named Charles Taylor in Liberia? And the second is, did he eat his rival's dick on national television? Because I think that there is, and I don't want to get too much into it because I don't remember all the details, but there is a tradition of consuming your rival's power by way of eating their dead dick.
So I do have here that
All right, Charles Taylor. I got
Charles
Charles
Taylor's
Taylor
real.
and Liberia.
he is a cannibal. He's
Yes!
on trial. I gotta read this article here from the Daily Mail.
Somebody find that he ate his dick. He ate his rival's dick on television.
Crazy.
But it also seems like he did some other very bad things in Africa.
I forget my mother's birthday every year.
Your mom?
I love my mom. I have a
Put
close
it in your
relationship with my mom.
calendar.
I forget her birthday, and yet I remember which African strongman ate his rival's dick on television.
When is your mom's birthday? I'll set a reminder.
It's October or November.
We are ready for got it. All right, I can't find the word penis. I don't know. It probably happened. There's
You gotta
a very
look
good
for
chance.
genitals.
All right. I feel like I got enough to get partial
enough.
credit.
I'm searching for the word 8. And eat.
All right, let's get back on to round 8. We're gonna start with
Eight.
Justin.
Round
Round
8.
8. Justin, we're starting with you. Idiot on the ice dons tutu, blank-shaped dick pouch to run on rink after Olympic medal ceremony.
And again,
This is as reported on by Deadspin. Idiot on ice dons tutu, comma, blank-shaped dick pouch to run on rink after Olympic medal ceremony. We have some information here.
yeah. Give me the information.
Sure. And we actually have a visual element that we can share here that won't spoil it. As can be seen in the blurry video on the screen, he waited until he was on the ice to remove his clothes and proceeded to wipe out immediately. But he made a strong recovery and soon was able to get in what seems to be an attempt at 5th position. We can see very blurry. He's out of focus and he's trying. Oh, whoop!
Oh no!
Idiot on ice dons tutu, comma, blank-shaped dick pouch to run on rink after Olympic medal ceremony.
I have no idea. I'll go back to it's a monkey pouch.
I think I got this.
Oh, it's Bonnie's turn.
Oh, I don't understand where the blank is. I can't hear the blank.
Sure.
So okay,
Here,
he donned
I
a tutu and comma,
A
a
blank-shaped
blank-shaped dick pouch.
Yeah.
So he's
It's
wearing a
in-
tutu and he's got a
what is
banana hammock.
the-
What's the pouch?
Oh,
for
what
his
is the
balls
pouch?
and dick?
Thank
Yeah,
you,
the
thank
dick
you.
pouch.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's a magic wand.
Magic wand shape, that classic silhouette. of a
I'm
magic
gonna
wand.
say clam shaped, like the seashells covering Ariel's breasticles.
Like classic Roman
Yeah.
censorship. Well, unfortunately, Brian, clam shape is not correct, and Bonnie, magic wand is.
I was so excited.
But Justin, not only was he the closest, he got it right on the money. Idiot.
Monkey-shaped dick pouch.
Look at
That is a monkey-shaped dick pouch.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Oh, did you see me? I got you all fooled. I knew that one dead to rights. I saw that dude's monkey dick a couple days ago. You don't forget it. You don't forget that image.
You're not gonna make me believe that you laid a trap 5 moves ago with monkey dick.
You're right. I did. I was trying to think, how can I say monkey where it doesn't seem like I know it?
All right, we got one last one here as we're going into the final round. We're at 4-5-4. Justin's in the lead with 5 points, but this is anybody's game because it's for 20 points.
Oh, phew.
Here we go. This one's not a headline, but I'm gonna give you a question because it is about a dick. A Japanese comic magazine, Koro Koro Comic, pulled issues from stores after an issue of Yarisugi Itazura-kun featured a drawing of a dick drawn on this historic figure. I'm going to start with Bonnie.
Ooh, me again? And
We have,
I
some,
was-
we have some information here.
Yes.
Former sumo champion Asa Shoryu tweeted out an image of the manga panel, writing, quote, "You're making fun of our ancestor, a Japanese person with no dignity, unforgivable, apologize, apologize. Where is this garbage company?"
oh, I don't really know.
Any Japanese people?
Well,
It's a historical figure, everybody.
I know, but I guess like yeah, I just feel like I'd be embarrassing myself even more. Like I can just admit not knowing, or I could just dig deeper and then like.
It's not, if you're thinking it, Genghis Come.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, Bonnie, while you think, can I please point? I think it was Ulwoogie in the chat room who found the Liberian Civil War by Mark Hubbard that points to Charles Taylor's army severing penises.
Oh my goodness. A quote, "My penis, no, please, not my penis. Oh, Jesus."
wow.
There we go.
Who knows they are African dictators as it relates to penis mutilation?
Justin does.
Also, monkeys.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's a historical figure. That's a big help.
I'm just all I can think is Genghis Khan, but
Well, also not Japanese.
I know
Japanese,
That's, and so that's why I wasn't going to embarrass myself. So go ahead.
Okay, so you can't name a single Japanese historical figure?
I can barely get my grandparents' names
I'll
right.
say. Oh, is it my turn? Or
Yeah.
just,
No,
yeah.
Justin's.
If Bonnie's passing, well,
I'm
this is-
passing.
I'm going to say Emperor Hirohito.
Okay.
Wait, what's the thing again? Sorry, I was too busy looking up Liberian Civil War.
So, Japanese comic magazine pulled issues after an issue of one of their comics featured a drawing of a dick drawn on this historic figure.
Godzilla.
Ooh, a historic figure. I will say Mario.
Oh, you will not.
Mario. Okay.
I think according to science, we have a pass, a fictional character from a video game of an Italian plumber, and me who said an actual human Japanese person. So, fingers crossed.
Well, science is gonna side with that. Brian, what a dick! I think this was tough because it maybe got you guys a little thrown off the red herring. The quote from the sumo champ Asashoryu was prescient because
Can I? Before I heard the quote, I was just gonna say like Buddha or something, or some religious figure.
that would maybe be I don't know that would be any
Not
closer.
much better.
Because Asashoryu is notable for being the first Mongolian sumo wrestler.
It was Genghis Khan.
It was Genghis Khan.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
100 Mongolian people protested outside the offices of the publisher and had the issues removed from Korokoro magazine.
Oh
Korokoro Comics.
my God! You learn something every day, don't you?
Wait, does
Whoa.
Bonnie get the?
Whoa.
She passed.
She
I
passed.
can't believe it. That's like the only thing that
Well,
popped
what
in
happened
my
to first
brain.
touch? You said first touch.
Oh no,
She
I was the
said-
one that said it.
He did
I
say
was the one.
Yeah.
Brian did say Genghis Khan.
I made the joke. I stole the joke from the chat, saying it's not Genghis Khan, and then turns out I was playing mind games.
Genghis Khan.
What do you know?
What do you know?
Never count Genghis come out of the game.
I know about wood blocks and
Okay.
early comic book stuff, but I don't know names.
Names.
So,
Okay, you can speak to
yeah.
the art
I
styles.
can talk about a lot of art styles,
Yeah.
but
The Sumier paintings and
Yeah.
Better like next time, Genghis Khan.
So with the final score of 24 to 5 to 4, Brian Brushwood is our
Yeah! Hey, just real quick.
Hell of a run here, Bry.
Can you test a theory for me real quick, Bryce?
Okay.
I'm gonna throw this pouch of $50 of coins at you. I just want you to know if it's satisfying. It's like the payment is yours.
a little bit of heft to it, but
Yeah. No, you wish it was heavier.
I almost do.
you definitely it needs to be heavier. But
Well, I will. Look, it's gonna be very heavy when those
know.
coins come in.
You're gonna have to make like God. Mercy on whoever you give a big bag of coins to settle your bar tab with.
So-
South by Southwest.
so
But you're
I-
gonna need like other bags to give to. You can't just give them a handful. You can't put the coins in those little envelope things.
No,
need a-
you. So here's what you do.
No, you slap all the coins down like you're stacking chips.
Yeah, and then when you murder someone at the bar, you say sorry about the mess, and you flick one over to them.
$1
Yeah.
to deal with
Oh
them.
no! You take the bottle and you're like, and I'm taking this, and then you flip them a couple coins, and they're like, but sir, there's open container laws, and you say, take care of the constable with this, and you flip another coin.
I would like to see this at the very
Okay.
least.
Some-
Thank you. Oh, yeah, what's up, Bonnie?
Oh, somewhere around here, I have a small leather pouch, and we can put nickels in it for you.
Nobody.
Oh.
It's not right.
I'm sorry. I
They
really
get
regret
$500
that.
of $1 coins, and I'm still relegated to
Please,
nickels.
everybody, give Bryce a nickel
Yeah,
by giving
please.
us $1.
It's the only way, guys. I'm sorry. It's-
He has to put up with so much, and he deserves it. A nickel. That's all. I mean, like, would you deny him one nickel?
Thank you to everybody in the Discord during the day who helped find some of these news articles. And I want to give a big shout out. I don't even know if he's watching, Bob Callie, who I found his news story, and that gave me the idea for this game. It was the Gizmodo story about the man with the stem cells injected in his dick. Nightattack.tv/Discord. Join the Discord and help shape some of these games. And if you send in a game, we're going to give you a free sticker pack. I just got an address for someone who we're going to send a free sticker pack to today. So check that out.
Good. And you want to know what? They're going to get the new sticker pack, the new future sticker pack that goes on sale Friday. So that this person will probably be the first person to get it before they go on sale at the live show on Thursday, before they go on sale Friday on Stickers or DIAF.
Wow, very nice.
so I guess we will have one more in studio show before our big Austin Night Attack Live.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Right on.
When are you coming into town?
I come into town, I believe, Thursday. I think I'm doing a mega early flight Thursday, so I get to Austin before DTNS.
Okay.
Got it. Right on. Shall we take a moment for a little bit of diamond time?
Oh, a spot of Diamond Time would be perfect, Brian. Diamond Time is where you can shout out your project. Just head on over to diamondclub.reddit.com or reddit.com/r/diamondclub. A big old sticky post right there at the top of the page. It's in green because it's real mean for you to not do it.
It's real. It's the meanest segment to callousness. If you're callousness, then you probably don't like this at all. Because this is all the who's and whovilles holding hands.
So look at this. Ethan Kane writes a short and sweet Diamond Time triple play. Ritual Misery is hosting their third annual South by Southwest kickoff meetup at Darwin's Pub at 6 p.m. on Thursday, March 8th, with games and special guest Tay Allen. The Have a Drink Show fans are welcome to rate beers with Ritual Misery at Craft Pride at noon on Sunday, March 11th. We'll be recording for a possible inclusion into the show. And the Diamond Club New Year's Eve Streamathon is already starting. This year we are doing it all year long and are already looking for people to join us for the last 27 hours of 2018. Bring in the new year, help sick kids, and make sure that no one has to spend New Year's Eve alone. bit.ly/extra diamonds 2018 is where you go for that.
The Whiskey Wolf, a.k.a. Peter Severance, writes, my best friend has been slowly dying from a very rare liver disease since he was a teenager. He very nearly died on January 1st from a rupture in his hepatic artery. Thankfully, after years of waiting, a liver transplant was finally found for him on February 21st, and the surgery was successful. The medical costs from the years of fighting this disease are substantial, and he entrusted me to run this fundraiser for him. All I ask is that you take a minute to read his story and consider donating to the cause. Even $1 would be greatly appreciated. If you are not able to contribute, a share of his story would be helpful as well. Every share or donation earns my eternal gratitude, and I can build you a cool Hearthstone deck in return if you like. Thank you all. bit.ly/help Nate Swag, and that's capital HN and S. Help Nate Swag. I can speak to one part of this entire thing for a fact. Peter Severance makes some killer Hearthstone decks. Like I mean, even if you're a callous, hollow shell of a person, but you need good decks, this is as good a way to get a mentor as you're gonna get. And in fact, I'm gonna donate right now. You do this next one because I gotta donate.
All right, Brian. Sign writes, hey, D. Clizzy. It's me, Sign, with an update on our fake coin project. Holy shit! What started off as a funny bit has turned into something way more. Since last month, we have broken everything, fixed everything, kinda, released multiple patches, survived a fork, and banned Brad Leclerc from ever connecting to connecting ASIC to the fake coin network again. I know I have said that fake coin is real, but shit, this is now actually real. We are right now putting the finishing touches on documentation. The current Windows client is under Norton review for whitelisting. The latest version was approved for them as safe. And we are beginning to work on mobile apps with the intent of maybe possibly having both Android and iOS ready by the end of South by Southwest. Mileage may vary, might not get off that deadline, yada, yada, yada. So why are you telling me all this? Because we need you. The network is running into the limits of our minor user pool, and the more people that start using this coin, the easier it will be to get listed in an exchange. If that happens, FAK can be traded for US dollars, Bitcoin, and other currencies much more easily, and that is a big fucking deal. We already have a number of people that have been working hard and truly believe in this project, and I can't come up with words that actually express my gratitude, so I'm having these boys say it. Thanks. Ready to jump in? Go to fakco.in. That is fakco.in, and download the most recent client. Join the conversation in the Crypto Coins channel of the Diamond Club Discord and just get faked. The train is just warming up, and we have saved a seat for you. Guys, Brian brought up Kevin Smith, and it is instructive because when Kevin Smith started Smodcast, I, sitting in a warehouse in Margate, Florida, had the thought, well, that's it for podcasting. Now all the celebrities are here. Everything is just going to be downhill for the little guys from here, right?
Hey,
Turns out,
Justin, remember the time that we decided to fund Night Attack with Patreon money, and we had that big moment of like, ooh, I don't know, 2 months ago, Cord Killers made all the money, and it's like, ugh, Patreon, everyone's doing Patreon. We're too late. All the Patreon money's dried up.
this might seem stupid. This, like, let's do our own cryptocurrency thing. But in the grand scheme of, like, the timeline of cryptocurrencies, we might think, oh, well, because we're in on it. Like, we were joking about Bitcoin ATMs at South by Southwest 4 years ago, right? In the grand scheme of that timeline, we are at the echoes of the Big Bang. We are, like, literally in the middle of the initial explosion. So as silly as this might sound, the idea that if all we do is just mine our own in-house cryptocurrency and then it gets listed on an exchange, literally the thing that we do the best, having a bunch of people do a thing at the same time, is money. Like literal money for everybody in its own weird world. Maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing. But if it is going to be something, how much effort do you really need to put in to get in on it? I'm just saying, what is it? Scientoshi, I say to you, kings, let's all mine some fake coin.
Which is totally real.
Totally real.
Ah, man. Bonnie.
Wait, Diamond Time, again, go on there. The Reddit, diamondclub.reddit.com. Sticky post right there at the top. Diamond Time, we love you.
Yeah. Man, dude, that ended up being a long, we did a long show. I didn't mean to, it just passed so quickly. It seemed like seconds ago that we were talking about porn mags and dicks.
I know. All right, here, listen, I want everybody, I think by the time that we do the next show, Auntie Donna will do shows in LA, Austin, and San Francisco, and I think maybe another city in between. Get your pictures. Get your pictures of them throwing the Diamond Club symbol. Bring them dominoes. All the Auntie Donna fun stuff. Let's. I know that they appreciate when we turn out our audience for them. I know a lot of y'all are going. Let's make sure that we get that represented. My show Thursday. In San Francisco, we are either sold out or we have 2 tickets left. But if you have tickets, I look forward to seeing you. Please come, stop, say hello. The American Sex Scandal Bracket Show at Piano Fight. That is 7 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah. Meanwhile, don't forget new articles every single weekday at themodernrogue.com. Editor John Cheese tearing it up, slaying it. And if you haven't read the President's Day special, then get that in your life. It's the best thing ever. See you next Tuesday.
Die in a fire.
I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.